Good morning, YouTube family. It's Seeing Less of Me. It's Michelle. How are you today? Today is Sunday, June 29th, and the time is approximately 9:22 a.m. How are you? How have things been? Life here has been moving along. Just wanted to let you know a few things that have been happening. The last time we spoke, which I believe was on May 18th, I was telling you I was preparing for a 5K, my first 5K. And I actually completed that 5K. And I did it in an hour and 19 minutes, which was under the hour and a half that I wanted to do it. So I was very proud of myself. I finished. I wasn't the last person to cross the finish line. And in retrospect, it shouldn't have mattered if I was the last person to cross the line, because I crossed the line and I finished. And that was amazing. And then we decided we would go to the movies, and we saw, I don't remember, Transformers, X-Men, maybe that's what it was. Check whatever came out Memorial Weekend, that's what we went to see. And we went to the movie tavern, and the movie tavern is a restaurant and movie theater. And they serve cocktails and everything, so that was really nice. The first time D.S. Robson and I went there, in the seat is the thing that wraps around, so it wraps around your body, so your food sits on the tray. And the wait staff, they come, they take your order, they bring you anything that you want, and it's fabulous. Well, the last time D.S. Robson and I went, of course, we needed 3 seats, with a seat in between us, so we could use the middle seat as the food and beverage station. We didn't have to do that this time. We, the 3 of us, the baby girl, D.S. Robson and I, all went, and we were both able to swing our TV table, food tray. Maybe we'll call it that, food tray. In front of us, set our food there. It was fabulous. I'm gonna tell you what. This thing it never gets old. Never gets old. So last night, I went to a concert. Now, I haven't been to a concert since I took my daughter to see Maroon 5 at Temple University way back. Okay, so that's how long it's been. We go to the Mann Music Center last night here in Philadelphia, and we see hashtag All 6, otherwise known as the New Edition All 6 Tour. Okay. I danced so hard at that concert, you would have thought I was the 7th member, hashtag all 7, because I was up there doing the darn thing. But let me just say this to you. Where D.S. Robs drops us off, and we have to get to the venue. Okay, here we go walking. You know where the story is going. We're walking. And, we're doing the darn thing. And I was like, baby girl, when we get to the top of this hill, I have to stop. She was like, okay, no problem. Well, we get to the top of the hill, and I'm like, all right, let's go. I literally stopped for like 1.2 seconds, and we were heading in through the gate. All right, so now we got to get from the gate to the seat. All right, no problem. We stop and get a beverage. We go to our seat. Fabulous seats. Let me just tell you that this was my Mother's Day gift. Okay, when I found out that New Edition was coming, she said, "Mom, do you want to go?" And I thought, for a brief moment, I was like, I'm not going to be able to go. I'm not going to be able to fit in the seat. I'm not, and you can out-talk yourself is what you can wind up doing. And after that brief conversation with myself occurred, I thought, I want to go. And she said, Happy Mother's Day. And I was like, shut your mouth. So I've been waiting for this concert for weeks. We finally get to our seats, and I'm in the seat with what? Now wait. Let's not get all carried away. I didn't have a whole lot of room to spare, but the person that was sitting next to me was in her seat, and I was in my seat. I'm just saying, this thing is fabulous. All right, so now the concert's over. It's, I don't know. It's late. I don't know if you all know this, and I don't know if I discussed it, but I go to bed at 9:30, because I usually am up at 5:30 in the morning to get myself ready for work. Pardon me. We decide we're hungry because we haven't really eaten hence the surgery, right? It's a little warm. You don't really want a whole bunch of food and blah, blah, blah. But anyway, we decided to go to the diner because the diner is open 24 hours. So for a brief moment in my life, I panicked because I noticed the section where we usually sit is dark. I know the diner is open 24 hours, but this section is dark, and it's the one with the tables. It has some booths, but it's mostly tables. And I thought, oh my gosh, what are we going to do? So the man sits us at the booth. I get in. I was like, my fat brain is still thinking, girl, you're not going to fit in that. It's not, that ain't going to work for you. You're going to be embarrassed and blah, blah, blah. Well, that wasn't the case. Even DS Robs, Mr. Light, slid in there with some room. So I'll say it again, hashtag this never gets old. I just wanted to update you on that granola that I made. It was the first time that I made granola when I spoke with you guys on May 18th. Let me tell you something. We, the American public, have been getting robbed. Because this recipe was so easy. And as I've been looking through granola recipes, and it's so inexpensive to do it yourself. Now, granted, I am going to do a Vitacost haul after I do this video, post this video. And in that video, you will see that I have purchased 2 bags of granola. But that's because some weeks I am lazy and I don't want to do it. However, and my family goes through it like Grant through Richmond. Like, I make 2 batches, and I think it lasted us 2 weeks, but it's 3 of us eating it. And you eat it. But anyway, I'm sorry. I digress. Listen, if you got some time, 15 minutes, to whip yourself up some fresh homemade granola with no preservatives and all of that in it, do yourself a favor and do it. If granola is your jam, do it. It was simply delicious. It was very good. I was going to try to make another batch. Since it's a long weekend next weekend, I was going to make another batch. I have all of my, well, I'm lying. I got to run to Aldi and get some oats because, child, I went through those oats. But I'm going to run this week. And then that way when I'm home for the long weekend, I will make another batch or 2 of granola. So I wanted to share that with you. And listen, if any of you, Pepper, Pete, George, Master Music, if any of you are going to the Atlantic City meet and greet in August, please let me know so I can look for you. I would love to meet you in person and get a hug and give you a hug too. So let me know if you're going, because again, I would really like to see you. Listen, I want to tell you about a certain individual in my life by the name of DS Robs. Now, he probably is going to kill me for this. However, I really want you to encourage him to do a video. The man chipped his front tooth, and he's really embarrassed about it. But I'm telling you, nobody cares. This man is doing the darn. I need you to understand. He's doing the darn thing. He's down, I think, let me check my book here. The man's down 93 pounds. That is fabulous. He is doing it. But I need him to post a video so you all can see how he's doing it. He's giving it to the people. Yes, he is. He's giving it to the people. And mind you, his surgery was February 27th. Yeah, February 27th. So he's, I think, coming on 5 months. And I'm coming, next week I think it'll be 6 months total. So let me give you some numbers with that. I started this journey with you all not quite a year ago at 360. Speaking of which, there was something I wanted to show you all. If I can find it real quick. I don't know if I can, but if I can, I'll find it next time. 360. I went into surgery at, of course I can't find it. Went into surgery at, I'm sorry about that, at 342, I believe. Came home from surgery and was 362. Fluid and all that nonsense. Last time when we spoke, which was on May 18th, I was 288. And this week, I'm happy to report I'm 278. So I'm rocking and rolling. I would like to be at 268 by the next time that I'm with you guys. So we'll see how that works out. We are, hopefully Robert and I will be at the Y this week. We signed up for water aerobics and the kettlebell circuit. So hopefully we can get that going, because that started while we were on vacation down the shore, down the Jersey shore. And I just want to do a couple of shout outs, and we're going to wrap this dog and pony show up. So, Mike, Mr. Oshino, skydiving and tattoos for reaching goal? My goodness, man, you doing the darn thing. Very happy for you. Congratulations, sir. Sleeve rocker, also known as Pete. You're doing it too, man. You look good. Hey, put away those guns. The gun show. I saw the gun show. Looking great, Pete. Congratulations to you. And on your plastics. Pretty amazing. Mama Rose, guess what I purchased? Now, I know quinoa is your jam, but I got Italian quinoa. Now, I know I probably could have put some Italian seasoning in the quinoa and moved on with my life. But in my Vitacost order, if you get a chance to watch that, I'm going to try to post that after I finish this video. I purchased Italian quinoa, and I figured if I had fish or something like that. I've been finding that if I have a protein, like last week I made what did I make? Eggplant parm, and I did edamame with it. And I think next time what I'll do, if I make an eggplant parm, which doesn't have a whole lot of protein in it, I'll do the quinoa instead. So I thought the Italian quinoa would have been a really nice addition to have with the eggplant parm. I won't be making that now for a couple of weeks, but I'll let you know how it turns out, Mama Rose. And just saying, I haven't seen the Mama Rose cooking video in a minute. I'm just saying. I know you've been hanging with twinsies, but yeah, that's good. George the Wright brother, you all know he's doing the darn thing. He's rocking his journey, and it's amazing to see. And Pepper, I haven't seen anything from you in a couple of weeks. Did see your last video with your body shot, looking great. And Northern Southerner, the Sleeve Singer, Diz, Sonia, Keita, Tracy, just hello. Hope you're all well. If I forgot you, charge it to my head, not my heart. Gary, I'm going to try to do a separate video for you with my vitamin routine. I want to get all that stuff set up so you can see exactly what I'm doing. And thank you very much for posting and asking the question. So I'd be more than happy to do that. And someone else asked me to do a cooking video. I have no idea of even where to begin to start a cooking video, but I may start maybe with that granola, because I usually film these on my tablet. So I'll try to get this figured out, and when I figure this out, I will do a cooking video for you. Now, I'm not going to say that's going to be anytime in the near future, but let me get my ducks in a row, and we'll get this all figured out. And with that, I think that is all I have for today. So I hope you have a great day and a good week. Happy 4th of July, really early. Be safe, be careful, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day, YouTube family. Bye.